Thanks for stopping by today. Today we're going to take a look at a Vampirella number 24. This book was on the newsstand in May of 1973 and featured an Enrich Torres cover. Very nice painted cover on this issue. The book had 5 stories. Jose Gonzalez did the Vampirella story, which was the first story. Really, really well illustrated story. This story features and here you can see the splash page of it. Vampirella, this story starts off in New Orleans where Vampirella is hanging out with Pendragon the magician and the Van Helsings. And as Vampirella and Pendragon leave the bar, they are kidnapped by a couple of thugs. And these thugs take them to an undisclosed location, and it turns out that the person who has kidnapped them is Pendragon's daughter's husband. Now, Pendragon had abandoned his daughter when she was a child, and she now seeks revenge. So the daughter's husband decides to get rid of Pendragon and Vampirella, and what he does is he injects Vampirella with a large dose of cocaine and locks them in a cell. And unfortunately, when Vampirella comes to, she hasn't had her serum for quite some time, and she needs to feed, and the only person in the cell with her is the magician Pendragon, and she feeds on Pendragon and kills him. So a well-illustrated story, and really all the stories in this book were very well illustrated. You have Esteban Morado, Ramon Torrance, and Felix Moss doing the other stories, and they're really, really good. This Vampirella number 24 came from the period where Vampirella was really a top-flight illustrated adult comic or magazine, whatever you'd like to call it. True horror and really well illustrated with really good stories. Keep you on the edge of the seat. Well worth a read. And guys, if you're looking for vintage books, then make sure you stop by our eBay store and check out all the deals there. We have lots of Vampirellas and lots of other high-grade books for sale. So check us out. This particular book is a very fine near mint copy with really nice page quality, probably white to off-white pages. And as I've mentioned before, it's really hard to find these Vampirella magazines with good page quality. They just didn't seem to hold up over the test of time. Here you can see some of the illustration. It's really well done. A lot of time spent on the illustration in these stories. And you can see the advertisement for the Vampirella jigsaw puzzle, which is very interesting to me. And this particular story, the choice was really a knockoff on the Wolfman story. Very well illustrated. Used some really cool printing techniques to give it effect. Nice, very interesting story that's well illustrated. Yeah, if you like true horror and monsters, this is a story for you. And guys, if you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button and give us a little help and subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. Overall, really nice magazine. Here you can see the pretty common theme in most of the Vampirellas is the ads for all the cool stuff that was available through Vampirella, the posters, the back issues, the Super 8 movies. You got to remember this was really before video, and the only way for home video was Super 8 movies. This book was published in 1973, so during that time period, that's the only way you could have home entertainment, really. Here, and you have the monster mask advertisement for Giant Frankenstein. Lots of cool ads. I always like to read through these ads. And this is really a true horror story here. That changes this last one. This featured a character who liked to stab women in the head with a butcher knife. So it's if you like gore and horror, this is probably your type of story. And you're going to see here in just a second, we're going to get to the back page, and it's along with the inside cover of the front page too. It was really an advertisement for a new feature magazine that Warren Publishing was putting out called Dracula, and it's a very popular series. The print run was a lot smaller than what Vampirella were, so you can find those in high grade. You really have something. And here you can see the full color ad, and on the inside front cover there's also an ad for it too. It's basically talking about the Dracula series. Very nice book, very nice. Very little spine wear. Probably a warehouse copy. Nice and glossy. Few slight corner dings. And guys, thanks for stopping by, and until next time, we'll see you.